Hey y'all. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. All right. Hey y'all. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. I know a lot of people are at work, school, so I completely understand. Let me get in these comments. Good morning. Good afternoon. I'm saying to say good morning. Good afternoon. It's almost 1 o'clock. It feels so early. Good afternoon, Nancy. Hey, Judy. Hey, baby. Hey, LOL. Hey, Asia. Hey, love. Hey, Pink Fairy. D, you're gonna be listening on my lunch. Okay, love. Hey, Nisha. Hey, Erica. Hey, sis. Hey, Mo. Hey, Noel. Hey, Patrice. Arvan. Mrs. Braiderlife. Audrey. Hey, everybody. It's morning here. Yeah, Asia. It's 12:40 where I'm at. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Miss Stan Cakes. I was just actually on your channel this morning, Miss Stan Cakes. Um, Hey Yana. Hey Indra. Indra, I always get that name wrong. But hey love. Hey Lisa plus three. Sweetheart. Uh did I say Mo? Hey baby. Almost didn't come, can't stand living the same old story. Mickey, I almost didn't do the live. I honestly almost did not do this live. This is gonna be a very quick live. We're not gonna be we're not gonna do this too. I always say it right, okay. All right. Hey Maria 15. Hey love. Yeah, I almost came on here and was just like, I mean, not came on here this afternoon because I'm just like, it's literally the same story. It's the same story and a repeat of mainly Gerard, but the repeat of the kids, Gerard, reactors, the same old, how she's tired of reactor, she's tired of Gerard, she's tired of this, she's tired of that. She's always tired of I mean, it's just always tired. Just like Jazzy, always tired. And I really didn't even want to come on here and do it, but I didn't want to do Jazzy because I had already did her yesterday, and I don't like to always do the same people every day. So even though I only react to Live and Jazz, but hey Risa, hey Bill. Y'all, I got a screenshot of Liv on a pimp's live telling him that he's gonna be her next baby daddy, and how fine he is. A known pimp. What? What, Indra? A pimp's live? Who's up? Who's are you keeping up with? Girl, I'm not, Audrey. I'm not keeping up with Key Plus Three. I've seen multiple people ask me like, "Are you gonna do Key Plus Three? Are you gonna react on her?" I can if you guys want me to. If you guys, want to get yes, who do you send it to? If you see my Instagram right on the top, it's Spill Tea with Taylor XO. No dots, no underscore, no dots, no underscores. Go ahead and send me that on my Instagram. DM me. It's Spill Tea with Taylor XO. No dots, no underscores. Wow, a whole pimp. But you know what? I honestly, I don't expect anything more from this girl. I really don't. I don't expect anything more. We know what Liv gets into, what she's about, what she does. So but back to what I was saying, I just felt like she chooses to get on here and continue talking about him. For someone that needs to heal, she sure does reopen her wounds. Oh yeah. Noel, you said it best, baby. Exactly. That's exactly what she does. And like I said, I really didn't want to come on here and really speak about it because, it's the same old story, the same old lies. And I've noticed too a lot of a lot of the reactors, like unless Liv really drops like some big tea, I've noticed too that a lot of the reactors kind of stop really talking about her as much. I know that I kind of see that reactors are kind of opening up, more and just reacting on different people, just and including different people just besides Liv and Jazzy, because Liv just seems to, not have anything going on besides the same story. A lot of people have been speculating, wondering, when is the proof going to come out that she is pregnant or if she's not pregnant? When is this lie going to be? When is this lie going to be told? Like, what is she going to come out and say that, or show some proof that she is, or is she finally just going to, carry on a stillborn story or a miscarriage story? Because it's kind of hard to say stillborn when we don't, exactly know her due date or when she got pregnant. I mean, we know it was most likely June, but we don't really know too many numbers in the whole thing. And that's, she knows that, and she knows that, she can easily keep throwing people off because she hasn't shared a due date, because, when there's no numbers, you can't really put together what it really is. So, hey, Nicole E. Hey, love. Uh, So she said to hell with her concert. Yeah, no, I'm guessing she did. I'm guessing she did. We've seen, and allegedly she's supposed to be starting this whole like First Wives Club thing. If anybody's seen the First Wives movie, I love First Wives. That's one of my favorite movies. Uh I love that movie. But she was allegedly supposed to be starting, some type of segment on here, just like she was doing Coffee with Liv, and she was supposed to be, telling all, I guess, basically trying to make the whole segment about Jerrod, but just not saying Jerrod's name. But basically, all she's going to speak about is her experiences with Jerrod, because she's not been married to no other man. So, that whole segment, any way to try to incorporate Jerrod in something. I mean, any way this girl manages to speak on him, or not directly say his name or try to make it seem like she's speaking on him, but we know she's speaking on him. So it's just like, uh, so I knew she wasn't going to come on for the live concert. I mean, I knew after 10:05 she wasn't coming to do no concert. And that's the inconsistency that's going to, basically, I mean, her channel has not grown at all. If anything, it's diminished. So if anything, I see her, just people just slowly, or because I say slowly because I don't even know how people still watch her faithfully every video she puts out. But I think slowly, her channel will die. I don't think Liv will be around too much longer. But and she's definitely making her stay a little bit quicker. So, that's on her. She feeds her four kids on that. If, she feels as though that she can be inconsistent, constantly come on here and lie to her subscribers, pregnancies, lying about segments, what she's doing, videos she's posting, the same content that people have told her time and time again, even her supporters, that they don't want to hear that anymore. They just want her to move on and, just leave Jerrod in the past. Just leave it all in the past. It's done. It's over with. The man has moved on. He seems like he's happy with Nisha. Just move on. So, but before I get into that, like I said, because I don't want to make this too long today, we ended up having a 2-hour live yesterday. And I really don't like doing 2-hour lives. I really don't even like doing an hour live. But we're going to try to, make this kind of like a 30-40 minute live today, because there's really not too much to really speak on. I'll just literally be going in circles like I'm already doing now. But everybody go ahead and like the video. Go ahead, everybody, if you're coming in on your way out, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe if you are not subscribed yet, and go ahead and follow that Instagram, Spill Tea with Taylor XO, if you are not, because I do give all the first updates to Instagram first, before I come on YouTube, and you guys will be able to stay tuned. I do also want to start going live on Instagram. I already did one live on there, so you guys go ahead and follow that And I see my baby Mel. She's always on it, y'all. She's the best mod. Noelle is too, y'all. I literally have the best mods. I was gonna come on tonight, mod some new people, but y'all know how I get. Get ready for that membership to come. It's gonna be late. Yes, y'all. And I said this yesterday. I put it on the Instagram yesterday. I will be starting memberships come January 1st. I know everybody, just I know everybody's already done memberships this old, but I didn't want to do memberships until I knew I could have uh or come on here and be consistent. And so now that I'm in that mojo, and I if my people are paying, I will come on here and be consistent for you guys. I don't want anybody paying for anything that I'm not being consistent on. And if I don't, then y'all are more than welcome to unjoin. I don't want anybody wasting money on something that they're not getting their money's worth out of. So y'all, please stay tuned for memberships come January 1st. I will have exclusive content, exclusive tea, maybe some vlogs, lives, like, us, face to face, not, me just on this, and guaranteed content every day. And for the non-members, I'll try to probably just do every other day, every other 2 days. I don't know. I still have 2 weeks to figure it out, but I will be updating you guys on that. But please stay tuned and get y'all cards, like I said, ready for this membership that we got coming January 1st. Nicole, I told you, babe. I said it yesterday. I try to log in on my email, and for some reason, it's not letting me log into the email that I have for this channel. So I'm either gonna have to make another one, or if do you have an Instagram? Because if you do, it would just be so much better to just hit me on Instagram, because I literally tried to log on right after I got off, and it's not letting me. So I forgot some information on there to log into it. So can you just DM me that? And I didn't even know how to get back to you because you're not on my Discord or anything. Um, so yeah, you're joining. All right. I know, baby. You're my boo too. I know y'all be joining. I know all my loyal supporters. You just sent it to me on Instagram. Okay, love. I'll be checking that as soon as I get off. Asia, I'm waiting on Jerrod to start a channel. He actually did. He does have a channel because he's commented on a video or two of mine, and he has been in lives. He does have a channel. He just doesn't post, and I honestly don't think I don't think Jerrod will come on here and really post any content. I don't. But he does have a channel though. I'm just here in the bushes wrangling my kids. Girl, I just put my kids down for a nap. Uh, So you know how that is. When you put them kids down for a nap, you just be like, oh, let me just, because my kids are up at the crack of dawn. Yeah, send it on IG, baby, because that's way easier for me than email, and I have to make a new email for this page anyway. So let's just get straight into it. Like I said, you guys, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and like I said, stay tuned for those memberships. But anyways, you guys, because I don't want to get into too long, because y'all be having me just going on and on and on and on and on, and I just be talking y'all's ears off. And I know people don't like replaying those 2 hour lives. I don't even like playing our lives replay back. I really don't be replaying nobody's lives unless it's like a real good live I could just sit for 2 hours and watch. But no. Anyways, you guys, so So a lot of people were alleging, that Liv had came on live yesterday and did that whole little spill about you should definitely react on Key Plus 3 because you're one of the reactors who speaks facts. You can tell it's not hard when you're react. Hold on. Let me reread that. You should definitely react on Key Plus 3 because you're one of the reactors who speaks facts. You can tell it's not hard when you're reacting nothing but the truth. Yeah. Thank you, Latoya. Yeah, I can do Key Plus 3. I just have to, watch her a little bit more, do a little bit more back history on her, because I don't like to come on here and react on stuff that I don't know about, that I don't really, and just come on here and act like I know what I'm talking about and I don't. So, hey, lovely, Gabriel. Hey, love. Hey, Mary. Hey, Bill. Um, I don't like to come on here and talk about stuff I don't, I don't really know. So, or stuff I don't know about, people I don't know about. So I'll do a little back history on her. And then I'll come on here and I'll do like one live, and see how everybody likes it. And because I have been having a lot of people ask me to do Key Plus 3, and I went on her channel and it just looks so boring, and I'm just like, but with all the drama that's over there with her going on, I could do a video for you guys. I might not do a live, I might just do a video, because I don't feel like enough people watch her to do a whole live on her. But anyways, you guys, so a lot of people had alleged that, yeah, I can't watch Key. She's boring as hell. Yeah, that's what I said. She was boring to me when I went on there. So I didn't even really want to react on her. But if you guys do want that, I can go on there and I can, you know, do a little bit of back history on her so I could come on here and talk with you guys about it more. Uh, and before we get into it, like I said, everybody, go ahead and hit that. Lovely Gabriel, we're just getting started, baby. Literally, I'm just getting started. So you came right in time. But yeah, before I start, everybody hit that like button. Everybody hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Drop those hearts and kisses in the chat for XO Gang before we start. So, anyways, you guys, it was alleged that, Liv had went on last night and she, did that little rant on Jerrod, because if you guys didn't see over the weekend that Nisha and Jerrod, primarily Nisha, have came on Instagram, and she had did a few stories that, or did a few stories about her and Jerrod going out. I don't know if her and Jerrod went away for the weekend. I don't know what they had going on, but they did go away this weekend. They did, they were on social media, and they did put it out. They did, because y'all know, I don't really believe that people send this stuff over to Liv. I believe that she has a fake account, something that she's getting updated whenever these people are going somewhere and they post it. Y'all know that Nisha really hasn't posted in a while anyway. Um, so yeah, it was alleged that Liv, it hit a nerve on her. It hit a nerve on her. We know, because every time Nisha and Jerrod post something, it just seems like she comes on here and makes up some type thing that she's got to start speaking on them. Like, sis, get over it. You are so stalkerish. It's giving stalker, like literally stalker, psycho, single black female type vibes. Not even on the looks type tip, because she stopped doing the braids and stuff that Nisha was doing, but just trying to lose weight, trying to take her man, trying to reminisce on fucking him, and all this. Like, sis, just let it go. Let it go. Just let it go. Cause it's becoming unhealthy now. Like, literally unhealthy. Like, somebody in my Discord said, like, she's on the next step to being in the padded room. And y'all, it's literally, this bitch is on her on the next road to being in a padded room. Like, she's literally that obsessed with this man at this point now. Like, I know that's your baby daddy. I know all that, but sis, let it go before you end up in a padded room on meds all day long, because you cannot stop your obsession for this man. So, uh, if he wanted you to live, he'd be back. Exactly, Asia. Exactly. And that's what we've all been trying to tell this girl. He left you. You didn't leave him, sis. He left you. Okay? She's such a weirdo. Nisha's hair looks so good in her stories. Oh yeah, Nisha was looking good too when in them pictures she posted over the weekend. So Nisha accepts people's friend requests, so she probably made a fake account to stalk her. Yeah, because Nisha accepted. I don't know if she accepted my YouTube Instagram, but I do have her on my private Instagram. Nisha does accept people, so it was alleged that that all hit a nerve on her this weekend, and she just had to come on here and talk her shit about Jerrod and just how, and I feel like I wanted to just play some of the live, not all of it, but just bits and pieces, because I don't know, just to start off, allegedly she is supposed to be dropping some receipts on this man this week, on, him still trying to get with her, or him still, him with the kids, and how, she's still letting him see the kids, and just, I guess, some type of receipts that she was supposed to be dropping on this man. Yeah, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Thank you, love. I got on her friends list last year. I think it's blocked now. Yeah. Or she let that man and woman live rent free in her mind and further embarrass herself by letting the world know you're upset. She can't even fake it till she makes it. It's still is this is still with Casper, or did they break up? Girl, boo, she's gonna be texting herself back and forth with those fake numbers trying to lie on him again. Yeah, so yeah, allegedly, yes. Girl, Deb. I mean, it's just it's so pathetic at this point now. But yeah, she's supposed to be dropping some tea receipts. She said she's going to be doing a few sit down videos, and she's going to be getting to the bottom of all this stuff that's been going on with her and Jerrod, and people lying on her name and making her out to seem like she's a bad guy when she's not. So, she went on to say that, but then she got into speaking on, yet again, Nisha and Jerrod. And do you guys want me to play some of the live, or do you just want to talk about it? Because I know some of you are just so irked by her, and, but I wanted to play some of the live if you guys want to hear it, just so we can kind of speak on it a little bit better, because I didn't write no notes. My kids seem to want to, when I write down in my notebook, for some reason, my oldest daughter gets into my notebook every time and rips up every last page in my notebook. So I don't even be knowing where the hell my notes are. My notebooks be ripped up, colored up, shredded up. I mean, it's just, y'all, kids. So apologize if I've been wanting to do notes in my phone, but I don't like typing. I like writing better, y'all. That's so weird, but I like writing down the notes better. So, it'd be hard for me to come on here and do notes and be all proper and organized with everything. But y'all know. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and play it because I know some of you didn't see it. It was an hour live. Uh, Yada, yeah, I like writing instead of typing. I just feel so much more organized when I write stuff down versus like put it in my notes. That's not no organization for me. I like, yeah, take a picture. Girl, I never even thought to do that. I'm so damn dumb. All story of my life, mommyville. Girl, yes, like I just be going in the notebooks, can't see shit because it's all colored up, markered up, ripped up, shredded up, put in their mouth, rips the whole notebook apart, rips one half of the chunks of the paper out. I just be like, I can't have nothing. I can't even have a damn notebook. And that's sad. That's how mom life gets you. It gets you to the point where you can't even keep a damn notebook for yourself, let alone makeup. Y'all, I'm not even get on makeup. I have two daughters. I don't have no makeup no more. I don't have makeup. What is makeup? Even putting it up, y'all. Oh my God, it just kids just be just tripping. I can't. I still write my grocery list down. Oh yeah, me too. I still write my grocery list down. I still do all that. I very much prefer writing instead of typing in my phone. I don't. Call me old school, whatever. Oh, you're not lying about that, Taylor, girl. All right, so y'all, I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna go to like the half of the live, the middle part of the live, because for the first part, she was just talking some mess. Hold on. Put it under the bathroom sink. Girl, they'll get under the kitchen sink too. Girl, my kids get into every damn thing, especially my oldest. She's smart as hell. She knows how to get up and get into every damn thing. I tell this girl, I don't know how many eyeshadow palettes I done went through. The girl gets in my mascara. The girl gets in all my lipsticks. All my lipsticks are down to the thing. My notebooks are ripped up, pens missing, shoes missing. I can't have nothing. So I was trying to keep a notebook, because that's the one thing I can have in life just for my YouTube, but I can't have that. So y'all, it's just us mothers. We can't have. It's just there's no such thing as having things. It ain't no having nothing. Hold on, y'all. We went to Costco yesterday, and my son chewed up my list within the first 5 minutes. He had me stressed zooming through the aisles. Girl, and especially, when they're real, real young. See, I have a 1-year-old, and that slobber is so, I don't know what it is with baby slobber, but every phone I've had has been messed up from baby slobber. And once that hits paper, anything, that's done. That's just an instant done. I want to fight when they mess with the makeup. Girl, Asia, like I said, I don't buy eyeshadow palettes no more. I don't buy nothing because these kids just mm mm. So I buy drugstore makeup because let me tell you something. If I buy my little $60-$70 palette and this gets tore up, y'all know after that. But all right, y'all, hold on. Let me get in the middle of this.
We haven't got to the point yet.
All right, let me see where this is at.
I'm not trying to be cocky. I'm not trying to do nothing. Okay? So, I get that. Like, I see where I fucked up. And from that, I've definitely learned from it, okay? But the whole thing is get onto YouTube and lie about her. Because every single person that I've met, or not even met, just has come into my life and wanted to do this YouTube thing, saw me succeeding at it, saw me getting a bag off of it, saw me, supporting my kids off of it and shit. Like, that was very inspiring to them. So, they all started out very supportive, you know what I mean?
And this is where she was just kind of talking about Zolo. Let me get to the part where she starts talking about Nisha and Jerrods.
We're going to be exposing the truth of the lies, okay? This week, we're going to have some more sit-down videos with receipts, of course. I'm going to provide you guys with receipts, okay? No more all of this. No mess. I don't want no more of it. I'm going to shut it down with receipts, and that's just going to be what it is, okay? Period. Now,
what receipts? What receipts is this girl talking about? Sis, nobody has been concerned about you letting Jerrods see the kids. Y'all are already in court for that. Court obviously has not been finished yet for him and the kids. And between you and him. What are people asking for receipts? Or who is telling you that you're not letting him see the kids? We obviously know the kids are in school. We obviously know that you guys are under a court order. You guys haven't obviously figured that out yet because Jerrod said that the divorce has or won't be finalized until he's done in court with her and about him and the kids. Nobody's been asking for receipts on that, sis. We've been asking for receipts on that pregnancy and that new baby daddy you claim that you got over there. Now, why don't you ever come on here and show any receipts for the pregnancy that you're claiming to have, that the baby has Down syndrome, that you got a new baby daddy, that he's a cop? Where is all the receipts for that? But you'll come on here and you'll show some receipts for allegedly people saying that you're not letting Jerrod see the kids. When has nobody's been talking about that. Nobody's been talking about that. And what are you going to show? Text messages between you and Jerrod? Phone conversations? I mean, what are you really going to show? What does it really matter anyway? That doesn't matter to anybody. That only person that matters to is Jerrod. Because those are Jerrod's kids. Those aren't our kids. It doesn't matter to us. Neither does the pregnancy and neither does that new baby daddy. But when you come on here and you lie about pregnancies and baby daddies and money and and high risk pregnancies and disabilities to your kid, to your child that you're allegedly pregnant with, we want receipts on that, because those are big lies. Those aren't, everyday lies, talking about he say she say. Those are lies talking about disabilities that women suffer with every day, that give birth to Down syndrome babies. I mean, we're not asking for those receipts. She don't even talk about her high risk pregnancy. Girl, no. Not no. Nisha, her ass just signed last week after months of Jerrod waiting. I believe the court situation isn't looking too good for her. That's why she's doing all this. I mean, it has to be, because even the way she speaks, she keeps saying he's trying to ruin me. He's trying to hurt me. And when a woman says that, I mean, it obviously has to be either something with, Nisha, or he's gone for something more than just, you know, have custody in court. That's the only thing that would mean to me. So I don't know what's really going on in court. Jerrod, I don't think that they can speak on that. Jerrod didn't speak on it. He did say that stuff was going to be getting exposed about her. There really hasn't been too much that's really gotten exposed about her. She's really been on the hush hush. She's been trying to stay low, lay low. I guess, now that people are questioning her about this pregnancy, this baby daddy, months are going by now. She's supposed to be getting bigger. Her stomach's really not growing. I know people allege that, she could have a pregnant belly. I posted on my community post a picture of, her in this, this funky ass green and white sundress she wears every damn day. And, some people said she could be pregnant. Some people said she's not pregnant, but we've been wanting receipts on that. Okay. And we've yet to get them. So, why are you trying to push receipts out about Jerrod? And Jerrod doesn't even speak about you on this social media stuff. Jerrod doesn't really speak on Liv unless she starts going and speaking on him first. So that really got me, that she can't show receipts on what her supporters are asking. When is the due date? Where's the ultrasound picture? Where is the baby bump? Where is the baby daddy, the new baby daddy? I mean, what is it? Because you speak more on your first baby daddy than you do your current baby daddy that you say you're in love with, and y'all having this baby, and he wants to marry you so bad, and he put a promise ring on it. Sis, if you got all that going on with your new baby daddy, why are you worried about some old shit with your old baby daddy? Whether that was your husband or not, sis, hang it the hell up. The divorce is about to be finalized. You both done filed. Everything's already about to be done with that. Worry about your new baby daddy and the new marriage and the new baby that you got going on with him. Why are you speaking on still sleeping with your first baby daddy? I don't understand that. So let's just get into it, y'all.
Now, sorry, keep breathing, y'all. I know I'm fat. Whew, this baby. Okay, so I go into my next topic. Okay, this is my next topic at hand. Now, please don't get it twisted. Okay. I am in a very good space mentally, as far as that I try to keep his kids away. Okay, he's this poor man, and I just have to keep his kids away. So I want y'all honest opinion, even the haters in the back. If you're not rude, you won't get blocked, and you can give me your opinion as well, because I want to understand. Okay, so tell me when I tried to keep his kids away from him, like legitly. You know what I mean? Because honestly, like from the bottom of my heart, even after he's done so much shit, even now, I want him a part of his kid's life. I really do. Like, I don't have no reason to not. Like, our relationship is separate than their relationship, you know? And I've always seen it that way. Always. always. Okay. So was I trying to keep his kids away from him after he left us? Because he left all of us. He wasn't trying to take his kids. He left us all. He left all of us and he went to Texas. And I followed behind him so his kids can have him in his life. And of course for other reasons too, but that's neither here nor there. We're talking about the kids. I wanted him to be a part of the kid's life. So was I trying to keep the kids away from him then? Was that when I was trying to keep the kids away from him? Or was I trying to keep his kids away from him when I got to Texas and I found out he was in a relationship, he had a side chick, because he was still trying to mess with his wife. That's why I call her a side chick. No shade, I'm just saying.
She wants Nisha to leave that man so bad. You see all the shots and still running down the whole thing about how they were still sleeping together. And she keeps mentioning this one time this man came in December to go and sleep with her again. And finally found out about her, and she called her up and told her that he's over here. And Nisha said, well, his stuff's still here. She will not get over this one night he slept. He must have gave her the best D she ever had in her life, because she will not forget this famous December that Jerrod dicked her down. And she called up Nisha and had one over her that he was still over there sleeping with her. Sis, what is it with December and that one? I mean, because if y'all were sleeping together before then too, because you said you were calling him for some D when you needed it and he come over and drop it off. Okay. Why are you still hung up on the one time in December that y'all slept together and you called her up and told her that he's over here? Like, what? I just don't I don't understand that. I don't know. Yeah, this is the end of 2021. She needs to get over all that old shit. Okay. Like, damn, do you put it down that night still fantasizing about year later? Girl, she talks about the Jerrod's D was small and this and that. Sis, we don't know, because the way you be fiending over him, fiending to get some D when he comes down with the tries to get the kids and just leave and all this, you just be acting a mess over this man, like just embarrassing the hell out of yourself. I know Nisha's probably watching this like, sis, hang it up. I know the D's good, but it's mine now, not yours. Like, just give it up. Get over it. Move on. Worry about them three, four alleged kids that you got over there and that new baby daddy. Stop worrying about that. Cause like I said, sis, for them funky feet you said he's got over there and that small D and he's dumb and he don't take care of his kids, you sure as hell do be wanting the hell out of that man. Talking about him every day, fantasizing about him every day, talking about him every day, every day. You come on here every day and talk about this man every day. We haven't heard nothing about this pregnancy, but we hear about Jerrod every day. Every day.
But like, and I found out everything that was going on, and I still let him take his kids, even around his girlfriend. Was it that when I was trying to keep his kids away from him? You guys, I need some answers. To like come see the kids, like I called him. I was like, bro, I told him what's up. I told him I'm leaving. You want to come see the kids? Like, it don't even have to be on no nothing. Like, I wanted to, at that point, when I realized I've been realized, you guys, I've been realized that it was over. But like, I just wanted to assure him once again that I didn't want him for nothing sexual. I didn't want him for none of that. And the last call I remember us having, and he had me on speaker, and this girl was talking in the background. I'm like, how inappropriate. But whatever, it's cool. I invited him over. I was like, we obviously need to talk, because this is like all messed up. And I get it. People are like, why would he want to talk to you? Because once again, this is not Lives Life the movie. This is Lives Life, real life. You feel me? Unfortunately, I don't know if you guys know this, but when you have kids with somebody, you unfortunately should talk to them. You don't have to, and not everybody does. But I'm the type of person, especially when I'm in a good place and I'm good. And supposedly he was good too. Like, he's always had what he wanted, which was he wanted to leave and he wanted to be in another relationship, and that's what he did. So, like, okay, cool. I just don't understand. It was just a lot of nonsense that went on. And I knew then that since we were done with each other, we should have never blurred the lines of still sleeping together, still messing around. All of that was blurring the lines. You feel me? But never did I, well, I'm not going to say never did I not want to, because, y'all, I'm not going to lie. Whatever. I'm not trying to talk about him and I'm just saying, you guys have to really understand to get a full understanding. But it's like, y'all, when I knew it was done, I was okay with her having him. And then I would just be like, I would call him if I ever wanted to get some. You feel me?
What, sis?
And like, he would
She
be there.
said what?
I was okay with her having him. And then I would just be like, I would call him if I ever wanted to get some. You feel me? I mean, it was still my husband, and like, he would be there with the quickness to give me some. You feel me?
What? Hold on, what?
To get a full understanding. But it's like, y'all, when I knew it was done, I was okay with her having him. And then I would just be like, I would call him if I ever wanted to get some. You feel me? I mean, it was still my husband, and like, he would be there with the quickness to give me some. You feel me? And that was just kind of like how the relationship was. And I understood that he kind of still had feelings because he was still doing the 2 a.m. stop bys and the 12 a.m. stop bys and all this shit.
See how she's always trying to throw that in? Like, see how she's always trying to throw that in? Like, the little 2 a.m., 12 a.m. stop bys. Like, sis, what? You want Nisha to be bothered that you were still having, you know what, with him so bad. And you're mad that she didn't leave him. Cause what? 2 a.m., 12 a.m., 2 a.m. stop bys, and you're cool with that? So you're cool with that? Because let me tell you something. If I knew that my husband had a whole girlfriend that he was living with, do you think I'm gonna still be trying to get some from him? That's dirty as hell. Number one, I don't know what that girl was doing before she came up in that house and start screwing on him. Why would I be cool with him going back and forth between me and another woman, not knowing if they're not using protection, and damn sure it's your husband, you're not going to be using no protection, so you're just letting him raw dog it while he's going home and raw dogging her too. That's just dirty as hell. And then you wonder why sis be having all the yeast infections, talking about that's normal for women. Sis, that's not normal, okay? Women don't just get yeast infections every other week, every other month, sis. That's not normal. Okay? I don't know. I know that's normal for your whore ass over there, but sis, we don't do yeast infections monthly, even yearly over here, sis. Okay? Cause like I was just saying, in a couple lives back, we're balanced. Okay? This is a balanced group over here. I don't My bad, y'all. I had got a call. The, I literally hate being on this phone when I'm doing lives because y'all, it's all people only decide to call when I'm on this when I'm only on YouTube live. That's it. Any other time people be acting like they just want to text. Can y'all hear me? Yeah, it's just, oh my God, it's so annoying. It is so freaking annoying. Can y'all hear me? Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. People just act like they just wanna call only when I'm on live, and I don't know where this. It used to be where if I just click out the call, then I can still go back, but now it's like I have to go and log all the way back in. I'm sorry, y'all, but Cloud Trout is walking as a walking petri dish. Maggie. She's lying. I don't think Gerard was sleeping with her. She was messing with Brandon. Yeah, and that's another thing. Like you were messing with Brandon the whole entire time when you were in Texas. So sis talking about he was dropping some D off. Well, weren't you messing with Brandon most of the whole entire time? So you were getting D from Brandon. And then it was alleged that there was another man that Brandon had walked in and or Gerard had walked in. You know, Nisi had said that it was another man that Gerard or Brandon had walked in and she had there. And then she's screwing Gerard too. So 3 men you're having sex with? Are you kidding me? 3 men you're doing all at the same time. And Brandon was there since basically the first time she came.
But for me, my feelings were out of it. 100%. Like, that's the difference between him and I. When I would start, how I started up with Brandon, I was done with my ex. I really was. I had it in my mind that I was done, and I was moving on. I guess he didn't, because he had met this girl before we even got married, and he was still coming back to me and going back to her, and the back and forth, whatever. Whatever. But I should have never blurred the lines. When I knew it was over, I should have just stopped messing with him, because that's what's made it so messy now, But my whole point is, the whole time I was in Texas, you guys would see me. I would go out. I would be here. I would be there. Where do you think my kids were? My kids were with him and his girlfriend, apparently. So I understand the narrative that I'm supposed to be this bitter baby mama. But if I was such a bitter baby mama, isn't that part of the code of bitter baby mamas? Don't let them go over to the new girlfriend's house. And I didn't care. And I trusted him enough. And I let them go. And I wasn't upset. I wasn't sitting home crying. I was living my own life. So, okay, fine. That happened. And then towards the end, after December, you remember I left in January, he wasn't coming over anymore because he had gotten in trouble. She found out that he was still trying to mess with me, and that he couldn't come and see the kids anymore or pick the kids up or anything. There's nobody in the middle that could mediate, like come get the kids from me and take them to go to him. No, my family does that kind of stuff. His family doesn't do that kind of stuff. So I was just there for like a good month, and he had nothing to do with the kids at that point. And that was his choice. That wasn't my choice. Why would all of a sudden would I be like, no, you can't see your kids? Why? For what? I didn't do it this whole time. So why all of a sudden would I do it? Can y'all tell me that? Why all of a sudden would I do it? I really want to know answers, because when people try to put a stamp on me and tell me what I'm doing and label me as a bitter baby mama, please tell me how and where and why. My choice to leave Texas and come back to Florida was the main reason because I have help here. My mother's not out there. My sister's not out there. And you guys don't know this, but my sister helps me with my kids too. I had nobody out there. Once he stopped helping me, I literally had nobody. And I mean helping me as in coming to get the kids. And
so y'all, it was basically, just I'm gonna stop it right there because it's just the same old, same old. It's really just the same old, same old. Same old stories, same old, just a same story, just a different day, and I don't understand why this girl continues to come on here and tell this same story. uh is so tired and dried out now. Jerrod seems to be happy with Nisha. He has moved on. And it just seems as though, she's just sitting at home bitter every day, clocking these people's social medias, wondering and what they're doing. And she gets triggered when, she sees him out with Nisha and happy and enjoying their time. And this is, when she comes on here and decides to rant and try to tell her truth about what really happened and get Nisha hot and bothered. And I just don't really think that Nisha is as hot and bothered as she really thinks she is over there by just telling the same story that he was dropping off D at 12 and 2 a.m. And whenever she wanted it, he came with a quickness. And, sis, you don't have to say all that. You really don't. You sit there and you talk about how you can't post your man on YouTube because Jerrod is so involved and so worried about you. But what does this make you when you come on here every day talking about him and Nisha and trying to get her bothered about him, having and screwing you, because it's Nisha doesn't care, sis, because if she did, I highly think that she would have been done with him by now because this has been going on for over a year now. I mean, him and Nisha have been messing with each other for a little over a year now. So, you know, this is old news. You're about to have this divorce finalized, I would think, pretty soon, or probably by the middle of the next year. I would think that this divorce will be finalized. So, I mean, what is your point? What is your reason? You were allegedly supposed to be pregnant and have this whole new family over there, and your three kids to worry about. I honestly think if she put this energy that she puts into, Jerrod and Nisha and trying to get people hot and bothered and jealous and just constantly rant about her bitterness that she has with Jerrod, if you put this time and effort into your kids, I mean, there would be, you would be a lot better off with the kids over there too. I mean, they would probably be educationally probably a little bit better. You could take them out, do, way more things with them instead of what you do with them now. Because like I said, I highly wouldn't, I highly doubt actually. I highly doubt that Gerard's not over there questioning what she's doing with this money when he sees that she's posting that she's getting lip fillers. She keeps her nails done. She gets her hair done. She does all this and that, but the kids are over there wearing all thrift store and hair is barely done. And, Christians getting haircuts, I mean, from what I see, I mean, I'm dramatizing that, but from what I see, he doesn't, get haircuts regularly. But, I don't understand why this is the top of your list priority when you have a allegedly a disabled child that's about to come in this world that allegedly has Down syndrome, and you have three kids, and Ryan's about to start kindergarten soon. And I mean, you are, have a whole other baby that you're going to have to raise with a new man that you supposedly say, why is this a top priority for you? It's beyond me. But um she's allegedly supposed to be having a baby shower December 18th with some special guests. I don't know if she's gonna come on and bring, some man that, uh, claims to be the baby daddy, but just not the baby daddy, just participating in, or, she's paying them or whatever. Or I don't know if it's going to be Raquel, her mom. I don't know, because, or who knows if she will even come on and do this baby shower, because we know that she doesn't really hold to her word with anything. Every time that she says she's going to do something, uh, every time every time that she says she's going to do something, she never does. So who is even to say that she's going to even come on here and do this baby shower, y'all? Who knows? She's gonna find a man to show up. Yeah, that's what I said. When a person continues to lie, when you cry wolf, you're on your own. When you get into a situation, because no one's gonna believe you. Yeah, at this point, Liv just needs to move on and let it all go. It's all messed up already, and she takes no accountability in her marriage failing. No, she doesn't want to take accountability for sleeping with multiple different men while she was with Jerrod. Also, sleeping with a man, not only but getting pregnant by another man when you were just married to your husband. She doesn't speak on those things, but and that's what eats her up every day, and that's why she comes on here so bitter, because she knows that she played a big part in Jerrod leaving, and she knows that she had her share, she had her doing, but that's just something that you have to live with. She doesn't want to, face the fact that this man has moved on. She doesn't want to face the fact that, he chose her over her, and she has his 3 kids. But it is what it is. I'm gonna drop the link if anybody wants to come in and um share their thoughts on this. I know it's the same old, but you know, somebody may have their thoughts on it, maybe something different or whatever. Because we're gonna see if somebody calls in, and then if not, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Um, People actually don't really give a damn. We watch if we choose to see the train wreck she calls life. Exactly. Exactly. She makes 0 cents airing out all her business and then getting mad when people go live about it. Tina, exactly. And that's another thing. You can tell that reactors really do bother her. Every live now she's talking about reactors and talking about how reactors are making money off of her, and people are so worried about her and obsessed with her. And reactors really do bother her too. I mean, that's one of her daily repetitive rants too about reactors. But she needs to get over that, and unless she wants to just quit the channel and be done with it all, there's no way to get people to stop talking about what you choose to put out. Whether she may think that she's not putting out her business, I mean, she still even said a couple new things that I didn't even know when she went on that live and she started speaking on the same situation. What sis doesn't realize is every time she tells a story, she tells a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. And you just make yourself seem to be just more effed up than you already do, and you don't even know. Um, and it's just, like I said, repetitive deflection, doesn't take responsibility, will never take responsibility, because, you would think a 30-plus-year-old woman, would have it, or would have a better mindset. But her mindset is like a high school female. She's like a 31-year-old in a 31-year-old body with a freaking 17-year-old mindset. And it's like, sis, you're not innocent. You weren't over there being freaking, you know Mrs. Don't Virgin Mary. You weren't over there acting, like you, sis, you were giving it up just as much as he was over there screwing too. Okay? Just as much. Hold on, y'all. We got a caller. This is Asia.
Hi,
Hey,
boo.
Asia.
How you doing?
Hey, love. Good, and you?
I'm okay. I just came up here really just to say hi and
Aw.
to let you know I really enjoy your content.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I've been in a couple of your lives, but I never just dropped down. But I chose to drop down yesterday because I love your lives too. I love the stuff you talk about in your lives.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I just
Thank
really
you for
came to say,
calling in.
yep, came to say hi.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for calling in, love.
Okay, I'm about to drop back down into the comments.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys, but she will never. That was Asia, you guys. Like I said, I go to her lives. I enjoy some of the stuff she talks about. If you guys want to go over there and subscribe to her, I think it's Asia's life for Pal. I don't know where she is, cuz or just yeah, comment. She just commented down below. You guys can go subscribe to her. She's always doing lives and always uh having some good conversation. You're welcome, love. She's too old for the shits. I don't claim her in the 30 plus club. No. 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 She is, like I said, a 30-year-old in a 17-year-old body. I just or 31-year-old body. I just, I don't under yeah, love. Single mom reality. Yeah, she's obsessed with Jerrod. Even before, and that's another thing. Like even before, uh, her and Jerrod split up, and he was like gone for good. She still would come on and go on rants. When they would have their falling outs, and he would leave, and he would come back. She would still come on here, and uh she would still come on here and go on rants and tell all his business and tell it all, and even while they were together. So she's really always made this channel all about bashing Jerrod, and yeah, it's been family, but even when it was the family thing, she was still going on live and telling all their business about why he was texting this girl, that girl, she was finding this in their phone, and I just she's always told all their business. So that's why I say, if you don't want people in your business, if you don't want reactors speaking on you all foul and saying this and saying that about you, sis, we're only speaking of the things that are talked about and that we see and that comes out of your mouth. I mean, this is not made up things. This is all alleged things, but it's not made up things. We're just not completely lying on these people. This is stuff that has been put out of these people's mouths that we've seen, that we've witnessed. I mean, that's been on video, caught on tape. And that's the difference. That's the difference between reactors and the people that we react on. See, the people that we react on are the people who are putting out their lives and choose to do it because it's paying their bills for their kids, and that's fine. That's what you choose to do. But reactors, not all the reactors choose to do vlog channels and put their life out solely, because that's their choice whether or not they want to do that. But you can't sit here and say that, oh well, y'all won't talk about yourselves, and you won't. Well, we don't choose to. You choose to come on here and you choose to speak on your life and tell your business about all the multiple men that you've been with, or coming on this platform and showing all the multiple men that you've been with. That's your choice. That's not our choice. So therefore, how are you going to get mad at us because we choose not to put what our business and who we're messing with? And it makes no sense. Why not talk about your new man and the pregnancy? Yeah, exactly. Like why are we talking about old things, years ago things, old things that's moved on from you, that you need to move on from them? Why are we still talking about that? Like, why you have a whole other man's baby in your stomach, sis? Like, do you know how like weird that is to be speaking on another man when you have a whole other man's baby in your stomach, let alone you claim to be with this man? You claim to, yeah, we're doing our jobs to make that money. Exactly, sis. But what they don't understand is not only are we doing this to make our money, but we choose to we don't. How are you mad because we're not telling our business? Yet again, that's their choice, not our choice. So if it's our choice to come on here and watch it and react on it and make money off of it, not only because we can. I mean, people can say, oh, we'll get your own content, you're speaking on you're using other people's content. Well, no, because YouTube doesn't monetize just recording somebody's video and posting it, or whatever. They don't monetize that. They monetize you coming on here talking or putting your own twist, or we're not. It's not. I just don't consider that somebody else's content. I don't. This is my own channel. This is my own earned subscribers. This is my choice to speak on it with a twist of my, it doesn't, it just, we don't vlog our life. Our content is thoughts and opinions. Exactly. Exactly. Why is she not concerned about this open court case? Yeah, I mean, allegedly she had CPS cases open. I mean, like, sis, why don't we speak on that? Because, I think we much rather hear about the CPS cases, the proof of pregnancy, the proof of man, proof of baby daddy. you know, I think we all much rather speak on that than speak on, stuff that you can't help, like a reactor speaking on you, or, Jerrod, whether or not, Jerrod seeing his kids or not. Like, that's not our business. Therefore, you constantly say that you're not going to tell your business, but you just said you're going to come on here this week and expose the receipts to how you let Jerrod see his kids. And, like, why do that if you just said that you don't want to tell your business? Now that's just putting more fuel to the fire, exposing receipts on you and him that nobody needs to see, because at the end of the day, those are you guys' kids. We don't give two what's whether or not Jerrod sees the kids or not, because that's not our kids, sis. Okay, so what are you exposing? Okay, you expose receipts, now what? Okay, that just gives reactors more stuff to talk about, and we just make more money off of it. You know, you're dumb. You think you come on here and try to get all smart and technical and talk your stuff, but sis, you're dumb, because the receipts and all that, all us reactors are gonna do is just part it up, part it by part, make a couple videos, turn it into a couple videos, make a bag off of it, and that's how that'll go. But then you say you don't want to tell your business and give nobody no more stuff to make no money off of, and you don't want to give nobody stuff to talk about. Well then, sis, instead of coming on here and talking and showing receipts on you and Jerrod and the kids, why don't you come on here and talk about the pregnancy and show a nursery? Okay, show a baby bump, show a ultrasound, show a baby daddy, show a baby haul, show a baby shopping video. Okay, show that, because I think we much rather see proof of pregnancy. Okay, I might just title this video "Proof of Pregnancy," because, sis, come on, we don't care. Okay, we don't care about you and Jerrod. Not even to say we don't care about the kids, but we don't care if Jerrod sees the kids or not. Okay, all right, so I don't feel she's pregnant till I see it. Sis, I said the same thing. I go back and forth. Y'all know I talk my stuff. I go back and forth, but I'm not believing it till I see it. I need to see a whole baby just fresh out the coochie in her arms for me to believe it. Okay? Fresh out the coochie, not home, and we ain't seen no hospital room, no nothing. We need fresh out the coochie in your arms in the hospital bed to proof of pregnancy. Okay, proof of pregnancy. um when is she due? She says she's due August 43rd, 2023. That, and her subscribers will tell you that too when you comment in there when she's due, because they're so freaking dumb talking about August 43rd, 2023. Yeah, Mo, we need fresh out the coochie. Still got the blood, the blood in the white stuff, and the what's that stuff called, vernix. We need to see blood and vernix. And y'all, that might not even be what it's called, but I swear it's called burn, or something, that white coat that's over the baby when it comes out. We need to see all that, okay? Because as long as you've been playing on this YouTube with this pregnancy, sis, we need to see it all, okay? Because you played long enough. Yeah, we need to see that placenta. We need to see that placenta getting cut, pull it out, put on the table, wrapped up, thrown out. We need to see all that, okay? But y'all, I'm about to head out of here because she's just she showed it before with her last baby. Girl, we seen her whole butt. We seen her whole ass out. I mean, butt out, squatting, baby coming straight out. I mean, all the juice. All I mean, we seen it all with Ryan. So sis, we better see it all with this new baby too. Okay, except plus more for the headache that you done gave having people on here believing stuff and you're I mean, no, sis, we need a plus on that too. Okay? Not even that I care, but just for the inconvenience. Okay? Sheesh. Doctors need to tell us that it's time for her to push. Yeah, we need the doctors to text our phones talking about 9 centimeters dilated, or we need that call because sis, you played long enough. All yeah, on all fours, yeah, butt all out on all fours. We seen it all. We seen it all with Ryan. So yeah, we better, like I said, got the plus on that. Okay, with the plus on that, and I'm gonna end it on that. Okay, y'all, I'm about to head out of here. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Um, I don't know what is to come with this girl. The next update, the next live that I'll probably be doing on her is whether or not, she shows the baby shower, the reaction to the baby shower, if she even has one. Um, I don't know if she's gonna have one. She never comes on here and keeps her word to nothing anyway. So unless she drops some other, tea or whatever that I just feel like we need to come and talk about, or some receipt or something. Until then, I probably won't be coming back on here and speaking on her till the baby shower that, that's allegedly on the 18th. But thank you guys so much for watching. I know it's just a little repetitive, but I just felt like, instead of talking about Jazzy's unfit ass, not and I don't even feel like talking about her ugly ass today. I had to come on here and talk about Liv's little single white female stalking, just nasty, just y'all ugh, they're all a mess. They're all a mess. Make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys, like I said, stay tuned for these memberships coming. Go ahead, yeah, you guys drop the hearts and kisses for XO Gang. I will be back tomorrow, tonight. You guys will know. I see y'all at the baby shower. Yeah, see y'all at the baby shower. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of you guys this Monday. Enjoy the rest of you guys this week. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one.